Ready, start. Leave granted. Full stop. The appeal is taken up for hearing. Full stop. This appeal challenges the judgment and order dated 16th May 2019 passed by the Division Bench of the High Court of Judicature at Allahabad, within bracket hereinafter, comma, double inverted comma, High Court, double inverted comma, close bracket close, in a special appeal defective number 456 of 2019, comma, void which the appeal filed by the appellant herein challenging the order passed by the learned single judge of the High Court dated 23rd May 2018 came to be dismissed. Full stop. The appellant, in response to the advertisement issued by the District Court, Saharanpur, had applied for the post of stenographer. Full stop. The appellant, along with the other 6 persons, who were found suitable in the selection process, were appointed to the post of stenographer and assumed their charge on 16th April 2002. Full stop. However, subsequently it was found that the number of posts advertised was only 3 and 4 additional persons, including the appellant herein, were appointed in excess. Full stop. They were, therefore, issued so cause notices, calling upon them to so cause as to why their appointment should not be terminated. Full stop. On 28th February 2005, the district judge passed an order terminating the services of the appellant herein and 3 others. Full stop. Being aggrieved by the termination, the appellant herein and 3 others approached the learned single judge of the High Court, by way of filing writ petition number 43168 of 2005. Full stop. Void order dated 17th May 2012, the said writ petition came to be dismissed. Full stop. An intra-court appeal being a special appeal number 1180 of 2012 was also dismissed. Full stop. Being aggrieved thereby, the appellant herein approached this court by way of a special leave petition within bracket C number 26959 of 2012. Full stop. It appears that thereafter the appellant and others made representation before the district judge, Saharanpur, for payment of their salary for the period during which they had worked. Full stop. The said representation came to be rejected. Full stop. Being aggrieved thereby, the appellant and others preferred writ petition number 26698 of 2015 before the learned single judge. Full stop. The said petition was dismissed by order dated 23rd May 2018. Full stop. An intra-court appeal being a special appeal defective number 456 of 2019 was carried there against, which was also dismissed. Full stop. Being aggrieved thereby, the present appeal by way of special leave has been filed. Full stop. Void order dated 28th February 2020, notice was issued by this court. Full stop. We have heard Dr. L.S. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the appellant, and Sri Vishal Meghwal for respondent number 2/High Court of Judicature at Allahabad. Full stop. Dr. L.S. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the appellant, submits that the learned single judge of the High Court as well as the division bench have taken a totally erroneous approach in rejecting the claim of the appellant. Full stop. It is submitted that it is not disputed that the appellant and others had actually put in their services for 8 years. Full stop. It is also submitted that even the learned single judge of the High Court has accepted the position that the appellant and others had actually worked for 8 years. Full stop. However, the relief is denied to the appellant and others on the ground that this court had observed that insofar as the payment of salary is concerned, the appellant and others were entitled to take recourse to an appropriate civil action. Full stop. It is submitted that the approach of the learned single judge in non-suiting the appellant, since the writ court was not a civil court, is totally erroneous. Full stop. Sri Vishal Meghwal, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the High Court, vehemently opposes this appeal. Full stop. He submits that the appellant and others have lost up to this court in the first round of litigation. Full stop. It is submitted that the liberty that was granted by this court was to take recourse to an appropriate civil action. Full stop. Since the appellant and others, rather than filing an appropriate action before a civil court, had made a representation to the learned district judge. Full stop. The learned district judge had rightly rejected the said claim. Full stop. For the very same reasons, it is submitted that the High Court was justified in rejecting the petition as well as the appeal of the appellant herein and others. Full stop. The facts in the present case are not in dispute. Full stop. The appellant and others had applied in pursuance to the advertisement issued by the district court, Saharanpur. Full stop.